16th of May, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has witnessed a history in Netherlands. We have seen the $11 billion deal between Tata Electronics and ASML, the Dutch giant, through which India is going to produce chips for mobile, EVs, manufacturing and telecom equipments. And it is 28 nanometer chips, guys. Now here is why it is interesting. That world is crazy about 7, 5 or 3 nanometer chips. Why Tata Electronics or India is running behind 28 nanometer chips? The reason is still 70% of the global market is on 28 nanometer or higher version of chips. Although it's not that sexy, you call it like the manufacturing, telecom, car, auto industry, everything is mostly dependent on this chip market. India is not taking the shortcut here. They are taking the normal cut like TSMC or SMIC. They took almost 30 years to where they are currently. And India वही journey अगले 10 साल में जाने वाला है. Now let's talk about ASML. They are the Dutch giant who is actually, the company is capable of making EUVs, which is extreme ultraviolet technology. और इस टेक्नोलॉजी में लिथोग्राफी टेक्नोलॉजी से चिप मैन्युफैक्चर होता है. Think of this as a printing press for chips. So chips are being made using lithography technology and using EUV technology, which is extreme ultraviolet technology. And who is the master? ASML is the master of that. You think of around one machine may cost $200 million, meaning almost 2,000 crore, because lakhs of tiny parts are actually within that machine. And ये machine और ये technology ASML और Dutch company share करने वाला है इंडिया को. Now let's understand the global competition. TSMC, which is a giant in Taiwan, and SMIC, which is a China-based company, they are actually controlling almost 90% of the global chip market because considered to be the most advanced technology in the chip industry. But I'll give you 3 reasons why India is going to be the number 1 in the chip manufacturing hub. The reason number 1 is China's dominance in the chip industry is going to be down because China is under US sanction, and over the last couple of decades, China have already expended like $100 of billion. जो आज इंडिया $10 billion इन्वेस्ट करके वही जगह पहुंचना चाहते हैं. Because of the sanctions from the US and the global market, EU market, China is not going to be number 1. That's for sure. That's why Taiwan is currently a number 1 position. But you know, Taiwan is flashpoint of global geopolitics. Any day, any month, China is going to take Taiwan. And ये case में India is going to be the stable democracy as an alternative to the global market. That's what India is positioning currently. India is not competing to any other country. India is saying that we are going to be plan B or plan C, alternative to the global chip market. India is going to create almost thousands of jobs using this technology. India is producing almost 6 lakhs electronics engineers over a year, and that all engineers mostly goes to software or mostly go to any other different sectors. But now the hardware engineers, the electronics engineers will be going to this chip industry, will be going to this semiconductor industry. It will boost India's economy, India's job market. And finally, if I have to tell you that by 2030, India is aiming $100 billion, $150 billion chip market globally. So slowly, from an importer of the chip industry, we are going to be the exporter of the chip industry. ये हमारा इकोनॉमी के लिए बहुत बढ़िया स्टेप है जो आज इंडिया का गवर्नमेंट थ्रू टाटा थ्रू दिस ASML partnership is happening right now. So what is Tata Electronics role here? Projection here is अगले 5 साल में India is going to make almost 50,000 wafers, the chip wafers production capability every month, which is very huge, guys. Because leveraging this capacity, India can take almost 20 to 30% of the global export market, which is predominantly in the auto sector, in the telecom sector, in the digital sector. So आज के date में, if I have to tell that this is a very proud moment, guys. And because India is currently making in Gujarat, Dholera, this huge infrastructure jointly by ASML and Tata Electronics, इसमें $11 billion is going to be invested. You can tell it like it's a 90,000 crore project. It will not only boost the Indian revenue, Indian GDP, but also create a huge economy for Indian job market, because a lot of engineers, hardware, electronics engineers shift to software or shift to government jobs. ये सब बहुत drain होता है. Self reliance, India is going to go there, because tomorrow AI is coming. We would need to have huge potential market to catch up in the hardware or semiconductor region. And this is, you can call it, this is the first bold step from Indian government that they are meeting. Stay tuned, guys. If you like this video, share with your friends and subscribe to India Lunch. Until next time, thank you and have a good one, guys.